Hey, boys and girls, get your popcorn, get your beer, because it's time to watch me fail! Alright, so, before I get into this, I wanted to... Now, I've had some dungeon experience before, and I've learned that most of the time people go to the right first. So, game developers prey on this, and they put all the goodies and shinies this way, and the plot progression this way. So even though this little MacGuffin right over here is trying to tell me to go right, I'm not going to do it. I'm going left, and you can't stop me. Now, I have a list of stuff I wanted to discuss while I'm fumbling through this thing.
What would you do?
First, I just want to...
Graham has entered a twisting labyrinth of hedges. He finds it hard to keep track of where he's going and where he's been.
Yeah, I do have breadcrumbs, though. Yeah. Okay, so, first on the list. I originally thought that this was going to... the look of this would be like the Dink maze in King's Quest V, which I was not going to be looking forward to, because that was quite a confusing dungeon. But, you know, and he was kind of scary too, and he would kill you. But, you know, looking back, I mean, some of those older games just look silly in retrospect. It's not very scary at all. Oh, dead end. So, I was kind of surprised that this was an aerial view, though it does make it a little easier, a little more helpful. So the second one, I wanted to talk a little bit, you know, some anecdotes. King's Quest V, I couldn't finish, or at least I stopped at the bandits because, hold on, this is actually a good example. You know, when the bandits come and try to kill you, you're supposed to hide behind the rock. So what I would do is, you know, I know that they come this way and the rock is right here, so I go right in front of the rock, you know, but they kill you, even though they shouldn't be able to do that. I didn't realize, you know, I quit, and I didn't realize until much later you have to go up here, because in my perspective he's behind the rock, but they should have been able to see me if, you know, as soon as they turned in. So, oh man, already I'm stuck. So, that was how I quit King's Quest V my first time, because that was actually the first King's Quest I've played, I just never finished it. This just, well, okay, so that was something else I wanted to talk about. Now, I did get a comment. Yes, I know Manannan's supposed to be a cat, and nothing has been said that he's not a cat. Okay, so this takes me out. Let me go back in for a little while. So here's my flimsy support. We have not seen Manannan as a cat, you know. So, we also know that in the first episode, that Doomsayer is a shapeshifter, or the Ranger is a shapeshifter, because he is originally some sort of Doomsayer, and then he just changes into, so I don't know, maybe he's just able to you know, he learned how to shapeshift in and out of being a cat. I don't know. That's my flimsy support. So what was my other one? Oh yeah, it would be really cool if, you know, since we're having this time thing, if did you ever play Super Mario RPG, and you know, you have those little cameos where he can turn into 8-bit Mario? Jeez, I hope that we can go, if we're doing this time thing, they should do something Easter eggy, and we can have like a screen of Graham in his original form, like in the original games, and he'd be fighting Shadrach, who's like the, you know, this little black pixel. It would be anticlimactic, but it would be interesting. So does this... This takes me right into this statue. Well, I have a lot more stuff that I have listed, but I'm gonna see if this is some sort of... Well, I know this is a cutscene because in the trailer he sits here, so... is there anything... What's the next one? Oh, the next one takes a little time, so... Oh well. But wouldn't it be... Whoa, I can't see myself. Oh, that's because I'm right over here. It would be really cool if... You know, if... Pathing... Okay, let's take this slow. If we could have, like, 8-bit... No, this way. 8-bit Graham. In this game, it would be so fun. But... I imagine that would require a different engine, a lot of new stuff to build, so... It'll be funny, though. So there should... Yeah, here we go. Oh. Well, in the cutscene, he sits down. Let me look around here. I see a mirror.
The statue here is simple but lovely. Perhaps this statue is in the image of the prince's own new bride who so
that's
loves
cute.
roses. There's a plaque on the pedestal.
The black rose, lady said,
black
was
rose.
love's last bloom. So when
The
love left her, she
spell
took it
ingredient.
to her room. She slept with it beside her while her heart did break, and held it in her hands when life she did forsake. So now the black rose, which is love's last bloom, lies inside her statue, her embrace become its tomb.
I'm not sure I absorbed all of that, but this should mean that that ebony rose is in here somewhere. So that's... I knew there'd be a spell ingredient in here somewhere. Let me look at this.
There's a plaque on the pedestal.
Is it just going to read the same thing? Okay. I'll get... Well...
There's a plaque on the pedestal.
Okay.
The black rose, lady said,
Black
was
rose, lady
love's
said.
last bloom. So when love left her, she took it to her room. She slept with it beside
She
her
slept
while
with
her
it.
heart did break,
Heart
and
did
held
break.
it in her hands when life she did forsake. So now the black rose, which is love's last bloom, lies inside her statue, her embrace become its tomb.
Oh, man. I just had a thought, because this seems to relate with death. So when she dies, she gets the black rose, and I just had this thought, and I really hope that this isn't the case. Also, okay, there's no code here. Beauty has to die, and then you get her rose, but that's a little morbid.
There's a plaque.
Okay, yeah, okay, so
Graham sees
no, leave. Now, do I have to sit down here? Let me look at the benches
There
first.
are 4 benches to sit on in this clearing, each with a view of the statue.
Something tells me this is actually some sort of puzzle. Let me sit down on one.
It's tempting
anything
to sit
okay.
and rest, but you have a lot to do and little time to do it, Graham. You can rest after you've saved your family.
I will then. Okay, so what was my next thing? Oh yeah. King's Quest IV was another game that I really couldn't finish because I got... Whoa. Huh? There's stuff happening. X marks the path to... Wait, the path to the lock? So if I click this, it gives me that cutscene. Find a key to her home. Wanda, these people... Oh, okay. I thought this was going to start going around again. So, in order to find this key, asked the 4 maids. These must be the 4 maids, the benches. One night she was sitting by the calm pool. They don't say which direction it is. So one night she was sitting by the calm pool, and Elena carried a message from Sarah. Oh, I get it. West, south, north, east. Okay. The message urged to listen to Wanda, and the lady immediately turned to Sarah and said, after a long journey, I believe. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I have to write down. Hold on. Okay, so. Who's the first person? One night while she was sitting by the pool. Wait. This is interestingly worded. Okay, one night while sitting by the pool, sitting by the calm pool, and Elena. See, I can't tell if this is the first person or this is the first person. Wanda, Sarah, Nora, and Elena. One night while she was sitting by the calm pool, and Elena carried. Am I stupid, or does this sentence not make sense? One night while she was doing this, and Elena carried a message to her from. Well, let me just do it in the name of order. So, E. S. The message urged her to listen. So who gave the message? Elena carried a message. So Elena, okay. E comes first, S comes second. The message urged her to listen to W, and lady immediately turned to S and said, after a long journey, I believe I should go. So S, I'm going to make a little arrow. S should go to W. However, her last maid, N, interrupted Wanda. Okay. And before turning to Elena, she said to the lady, Nora, and interrupted Wanda. This may just be all in that order. I just pointed to my screen. I mean, it might just be in that order. So, Wanda and then Elena. Okay, so what I'm going to try is, well, that order. And is there anything past here? Yeah, that's where X marks the spot. Is there any landmarks that I see? There's the statue. Path to the lock. Okay. So I'm gonna try this. Knew this would be a puzzle. Okay. So. Is this east or north? I guess this is north. Okay. Let's try this, guys. East.
It's tempting to sit and rest, but you have a lot to.
Okay, before I do this, I want to know if I get the same message each time. No. Because this message is the same as that, so I just gotta make sure of something. If all of them say the same thing, I'm gonna leave here, go back in here, and do that order that I just did. You're not sitting on the bench.
To sit and rest, but you have a lot to do and little time to do it, Graham.
Kind of doing a horse stance there.
After you've saved.
All right. No, I have to get up first. Last one. Sit on this.
It's tempting.
Okay. Get up. Okay. Well, geez, that was only half of the things I wanted to talk about. I mean, I guess the other thing is that there's a short one. I guess Uncharted 3 and Skyrim have released. I never really paid attention. I'm gonna get them, but not now. So east.
It's tempting to sit and you can
Then south.
Tis beyond his
South.
It's tempting to you.
While I'm doing this, yeah, so I didn't realize
Tis
that I didn't know who Roberta Williams was in King's Quest IV. So when I died to that troll, you know, and I saw that face,
It's tempting to
I didn't realize it was Roberta. I thought it was,
beyond his reach.
I thought it was, I'm really sorry to say this, I thought it was Rosella's corpse. That picture? I mean, I that's just the way I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's so scary. So,
It's tempting. You can.
so, I mean, I don't mean to, I don't mean anything by it. That was just, that's why I quit. I was just so scared of that. I was a little kid, man. I was so scared. I thought, it's a monster. So, and then the last one, east. I have a feeling nothing has happened here.
It's tempting.
Oh well. But I think I have that general idea right. I'm pretty sure of that.
There's a plaque on the pedestal.
Oh.
So now the black...
No, I don't want to do that. What I wanted was that story. And... I mean, this has to be west, south, north, east. And I wonder if it's as simple as just doing these orders. So I'll do that, and then I'm gonna move on a little bit. So, okay, back in here. Okay, just a moment. W, S, N, E. Okay. And after this, I'm going to assume that, you know, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Even though I don't think they'd give me the map thing unless I was supposed to. Okay. West. Okay, so what was my next? So my favorite animation of this game so far is in the tower scene in episode 3, when Graham is almost at the top of the tower and he stops to take a breath. Take a breath. Favorite animation in this game. Absolutely great. Because, you know, there's a lot of animations that is expected. You know, they have to make the trees sway and the water ripple. But that was a purposeful choice to add more flavor and show that Graham is a little too old for this. But he'll do it to save his family. So that's my favorite animation in the game. Right there. Okay, so all I've done is nothing. Yes. So, I only have 2 more things. I mean, I guess the one is, you know, I'm glad I'm not stuck so far, although I guess now I am. So, and the last thing is, you know, I'm glad that I'm sort of a nobody Let's Player because I've just started, but I imagine, get in here. You know, I'm glad I'm not Togoth. I bet he's imagine he's already disabled his comments by now. Which way was the way out? Disabled his comments, won't check his boxes, because I know that his channel is infested by trolls, and they have nothing to do except spoil the game for him. So, and I'm happy I have not run into that problem, but, you know, I think that everyone here who is watching just, you know, wants to see my story, my perspective, and how I tackle these challenges. Okay, well that was a whole lot of I mean, okay. I think that, yes, it's gonna be... Who was the way out? This way. It's gonna be... Where was I going? Yeah, you guys are just... And you guys aren't spoiling anything, you're supporting me. Couldn't have a better bunch of friends for this. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, I can get there. Oh, these are benches too. So maybe I'm supposed to do that pattern here. Hello, little... Oh, I thought that was a black cloak. And I see this. What's this?
What a beautiful lamp this is.
The lava lamp.
On closer inspection, it looks more like decoration than practical.
Well, this is nice, and I guess, yeah, there's others, but this one fell down. And if it's not nailed down, pick it up. More items.
Curiously, it doesn't seem like
Curious lamp. Oh, curious lamp! Was that supposed to be a tip? Well, I don't want to have to go all the way back out, but that was supposed to be a joke, but by making that joke, I think I just... Yeah, I need to give that to him. Oh, do I want to leave here? Shoot. I don't even look around.
Graham feels a certain tranquility here. The stone marble benches sit on every side of the reflecting pool, offering a place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
I don't know why the narration is kind of soft. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. Play. Well, is there a bench over here? I don't see a bench over here. If I move over here, do I see something? No, there's no bench over here, so... So this would be south. What was south? Well, okay, I'll... What happens if I sit here?
It's tempting.
I'm gonna assume that I haven't solved this puzzle yet. And I'm sure if I did, you're all yelling at me, no, go back! Oh, okay, there is a bench right there. Okay, okay, I'll try it. I'll try it. Okay. First I'll do the short one. So, west. Get up. And I'm sorry, I kind of ran out of stuff to say. I thought... Whoops. Because I had 10 things to say, but... I mean, Skyrim, I guess, will be interesting. It was, Did I do this in the right order? No. It should be fun. But... I didn't hear about it until everyone was all, ooh, Skyrim. So I looked it up and it seems interesting, so yeah, I'll play it. But my birthday is actually the end of this month, so what usually happens for fall releases... Okay, south. Well, I can't quite get to this bench. So when it comes to fall releases... Well, that's interesting. Let me move on. Or maybe I can't. Oh, yeah. So. I mean, it's sort of like the way it was for Silver Lining. I didn't realize it existed until later, so I wasn't really, you know, sitting here waiting for it. So maybe that's why, or I do appreciate the game, but I don't think I appreciate it as much as some of you fans who have been a part of this project since 2001. So, I mean, you know. This is where I just was, right? Yes. Yes? No. Yes? No? I didn't see this before, though. And yes, it had to shine, but I did see
A
it.
golden baton.
Golden
Impressive.
baton?
And expensive.
What would I need that for?
Hopefully no one will miss this.
You should say that about everything you pick up, Graham. Suddenly he has a pang of conscience.
Graham's memory flashes back almost 10 years at the sight of these music stands to when Rosella attempted to learn how to play the violin. To say it was a disaster is putting it lightly.
I don't remember that. Maybe that's just that's something that happened off screen? I don't know.
A stool is in front of one stand, probably for a cellist to use while playing.
Okay. Well, I'm up 2 items. That wasn't... Huh. You know what I actually thought? I thought that this would be sort of like the catacombs in King's Quest VI, where you had to gather a bunch of items before you could actually get into the maze, but it seems to be the opposite. I'm finding stuff in the maze. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the Curious Lamp guy and do whatever I need to do with that, because that's got to be it with the lamp thing. Oh wow, I was really that close. This is gonna take quite a few episodes. So yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. Whoa. Slip sliding away, Graham. Well, geez, I'm gonna have to come up with some new bullet points to talk about when I do my next episode. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the Curious Lamp guy.
Ready to sail?
And do whatever I need to do with him. I'm sure it'll be short. And then I'm gonna cut off this episode and then go back to the hedge maze next episode and try to think of more things to say. I hope you enjoyed my anecdotes and stories, though. And like I said, I didn't mean to imply that Roberta, you know, looked like a Rosella's corpse, but that was just what I thought when I was a little kid, and it scared me. It scared me. I was scared. I really hope that... Why? Okay. I really do hope that there is some sort of 8-bit Graham fighting 8-bit Shadrach, but... No, that's not gonna happen.
Find garments from here and lands to
Okay,
the south. Get them here.
I have not looked at this
There are some outfits.
vest. No, it doesn't really do anything.
If Graham wants any of those goods, he should talk to them.
Jeez. I mean, I know I have to get
There
something
are
from
some
here, but
outfits on display that
what?
even Graham wouldn't
There's
feel
boots,
uncomfortable
but
in.
everything I look at or try to touch,
If Graham wants...
it's just the just the regular stuff. Oh. Needle. Like King's Quest V.
A golden baton.
Oh, it's a
Impressive.
baton, it's not a
And
needle.
expensive.
I'm gonna try it anyway since I just thought of this. Do you want this?
Graham is generous, but not that generous.
Will this fund your project? Okay. Oh well. That would have been awesome if that was it, but It was not to be. Okay, here's your curious lamp.
I have an old lamp that I'd like to trade.
Fantastic! Which new lamp would you like?
Oh no. Okay.
One, please.
Oh yeah, obviously the left one.
Yours?
It wasn't gonna screw me like King's Quest 6. Now, how do I fit this in my pocket? Come on. Then again, I tried to put a tree in my pocket
Well, I've got a good feeling
last time.
about this one.
Really? It's just a lava lamp. It's gonna go dag nabbit.
Right.
Oh, it just goes trash.
Another dud.
Okay. Let me look at this.
This enormous lamp has a valve to adjust the flames it
Okay, it has a
produces.
valve. That's the way it goes. So can I adjust the valve?
That is not going to work.
Hmm. And I can't seem to combine items, or else I'd try this. But let me try it anyway.
That is not
Yeah.
going to work.
There's probably gonna be something darker I need to put a torch on. Anyway. Well, thanks for playing with me. And yes, this is completely blind. So I'll see you guys next time on King's Quest, well, Silver Lining. So, thank you, and I'll see you next episode.